That's where that crack.
That's where that crack is. I really don't want to put too much tolerance on that.
Put it up with the jack.
But you need it. You know, the bearings on them buildings. The building is way up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt nothing.
You're right in between the two of them.
It's either put 4 jackhammer in or put another stick of power. I would put the power ditch.
Power ditch. One more. Yeah.
We're very concerned with the big windows and with the traffic. It's a very close quarters over here. So everything is, there's no room for error. So we have to, everything is done twice before it's done for real. My name is Don Rusbuzzin, and I'm employed with Della Construction Company out of Enfield, Connecticut. We're here in a very complex project in Hartford, Connecticut, on the corner of Pearl Street and Trumbull Street, which it involves an excavation from the road level of 50 feet or better, which more than half of it is rock. And our problem right here now is that we have buildings, as you can see, very close, windows, and we don't have any room for error or nothing. What we have done now is line drilled the site over here on 6-inch centers using 3.5-inch bits. We pre-drill this prior to blasting so that we have some kind of a relief for the gases from the mass rock when we start to shoe. What we're concerned here is propagation. We've got the shots designed so that one hole is being shot at a time, and if we have any propagation, then that throws off all our seismograph numbers, and with these buildings here we're going to run into some legal problems. To avoid this, we've incorporated the Power Ditch 1000 along with the master det for the precise timing that we need for these shots. This particular shot incorporated a reading of 0.35 at 100 feet. Air blast, probably 123 in this condition. Our maximum pounds per delay on this job in the middle of the site has been 14.5 pounds, and only getting readings 0.5s and 0.6s. When we get close to the walls, we have to find either closer spacing to incorporate more powder, closer containment of powder, or else we'll change the pattern and do a little more shallow shooting rather than 14-foot depth. We look back at these shots, when we look at the master dets, we've incorporated them into this job for the first time. We find that the consistency of the master det is tremendous. It allows me to make more yardage with less powder, but I still get the consistency of the breakage, which is very important to us. And the control is, it's unbelievable. The control is, wherever you put it, that's where it goes. Very, very consistent. I'd like to introduce this gentleman here is Donald Crosman. We call him on the job site Grump. Everybody in the world knows him as Grump Crosman. We've worked together about 20 years, drilling and blasting. Don takes care of a lot of critical loading for me. We work together on it, and we talk over the shot designs, and we want to tell him about how we load these shots, what spacings, and
yeah, well,
achieve.
As most people know, 2 heads are better than 1, and when you get in a place like Hartford where it's critical, Don gets down in the front and look and see where the rock is fractured, and I hold the pole, tell him how much meat we have in front of it, and we load it accordingly. Your first row is very critical. That's where you normally get your fly rock. But the second and third rows, you can really hit them, and then we take it easy on our line drilling where we just want the gases to go in.
And to me, without the line drilling, it would be simply impossible to achieve these results. But however, let us not forget the Power Ditch 1000 and the master dets. They're essential to the project at hand right now.
Very much so.
It's impossible to get the results, and I even feel more relaxed when we're loading in these conditions because I know the consistency is there. And the propagation factor has been eliminated. And we're totally pleased with the situation and the products. And we'll continue on using them.